Welcome to Late Night with me, Naomi. You guys ready to start the show?
That's her on the billboard.
She's the one that talks about all the celebrities. I just need you to hold me. Tell me you love me. I want you to feel me with your love. I wanna feel your touch.
We know you. You're from that show. What is it called? Late Night with Naomi.
Hi. I'm so excited about the show tonight. The Batman. Now, would you like to tell my audience who you really are? Or is that a hard pass? I know who Batman is.
Everybody knows who Batman is. He's Bruce Wayne.
Hey everyone, welcome to Late Night with Naomi. I'm Naomi and this is our Saturday show. Y'all ready to get this show started? Well, if you guys don't know me, I'm Naomi, and this is my talk show where I discuss gossip, celebrities, news, and I try to make you laugh with all my segments. And at the end of the show, I talk about my movie of the week for Friday or my game show on my sitcom, and then I give you a fabulous music video made by me. So I would say sit back, enjoy the show. If you enjoy it when the show is over, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and that notification so you can be warned every time you'll know every time that I'm on, and then we can have a good time, whatever show that might be. I have a couple of shows on this YouTube channel. You should check it out right after the show. So let's get started, shall we? And man, let me just say, it has been a week, right? We start off really cool, and then all of a sudden, a nosedive riding into dangerous waters. I mean, we didn't see it at all. The week got crazy, like a lot of people just started passing away back to back to back to back, and not the person we wish would have, but that's beside the point. It was just a very sad week. Believe it or not, the orange pumpkin had nothing to do with it this time around, even though he's still around somewhere running his mouth, because you know that's consistent. The pumpkin is not out of the hot water yet because he said a horrible comment about his old friend Rob, short for Robert. He was one that passed away this week, which was like a wow. I mean, when does he ever have anything nice to say about anybody? I mean, he's the grumpiest, old, dustiest. I keep telling everybody there's a nice, warm vacation spot for him. He's just not ready to go, but they are ready to take him. I can tell you two things. He won't have a problem with the ankles won't be swelling, and he won't feel like he's 110 anymore, but you don't want to go on vacation. It's like the Energize of the battery. He won't go away. He just keeps going and going and going. But we don't want it to keep going, you know what I mean? The commercial fed the battery keeps going, but this battery keeps going and nobody wants to keep going. But he pretty much said that it was good that Robert passed away, and I'm like, who says that? Especially when you're like 110 your damn self, it's gonna be a bitch when he get downstairs, you know what I'm saying? It's like when he opens up his mouth and he tries to be so hard like he's borderline gangster, bro. You're sourdough at best. You're not gangster, you're not hard, no one's scared of you. What is your wife's face is to not know when she's smiling or when she's awake. I would be more afraid of her in my nightmares than his doughy ass walking around looking like Flubber the movie. I mean, we were minding our business, and then in the middle of the week, just day after day after day after day, celebrities started dying, and you looking like it's the end of the world. Y'all ready to get this show started? I was literally like so shocked to see how many people passed away. And even the OnlyFans CEO passed away. That is like so weird, But they said he had been sick for a while, so that's pretty sad. And I'm not making light of this. I think all of us are really extremely shocked. So I'm definitely gonna bring you here today and lighten up your day as best as possible, because that's what I do when you come here on Saturdays. We try to laugh together. Sometimes life is so serious, you just need a real good giggle once in a blue moon. And then you'll come here on Saturday and hear your hosts wearing a lunchbox. Wow. I thought it was a very cute couture lunchbox.
Well, I won't be hungry, will I? It's a lunch fantastic.
You know that Arby's commercial? I got the meat. I'll definitely got the meat in my lunchbox. That's right. Honey meat, cheese, milk, orange juice, snacks, whatever you guys want. Well, remember y'all heard Justin Timberlake didn't want y'all to see that body cam of him drinking and driving while it was released, and it wasn't that bad. He was actually quite cute. And everybody will be thinking, hey, he doesn't want us to see it because he's one of those jerks probably throwing his name around thinking he's entitled, but it wasn't that at all. You kind of felt bad for him. You're like, well, if I was a cop, when I rolled up to the window and I saw Justin Timberlake, I was like, okay, can I have some and you can go? Kidding.
He was like so polite in the video, like super polite. It was almost like his Disney days, you know, when he was part of the Disney Club.
So I think he was more embarrassed that he know he shouldn't have been drunk and he was and did it anyways. But if he was embarrassed about the video.
He was like whispering his name to the cop. He's like, I'm Justin, I'm on tour. And the cop says, what? He had to repeat himself to the cop because the cop couldn't hear him, but I think the cop had to be in his 20s because he didn't know who he was. Who the hell doesn't know who Justin Timberlake is? You better believe if it was a fangirl who was a cop, he wouldn't went home that night with a good time and a pony ride for damn sure, because he's Gen Z. They be acting like they don't know nothing.
I'm gonna talk about one more topic and then I'm gonna go sit my ass down at my desk because these heels is hurting, honey. I'm tired of standing up. Now, first of all, I gotta apologize to ABC because I've been cursing them out for months about a show that I thought belonged to my haters. The Blocking Show is literally on ABC. I had no idea The Bachelor. What did y'all hear? They have to wipe the whole entire show because of one girl and her controversy. You thought it would be the show. Y'all saw that video of the Bachelor girl tossing chairs, sneakers, everything that she can get her hands on at her ex-boyfriend. It was crazy. Now I get crazy, but she was possessed. And the crazy thing is, her kid was sitting right there and she was tossing everything at the boyfriend, the ex-boyfriend, and it was like, girl, have you lost your mind? No wonder they canceled the whole thing. Now, y'all know ABC is pissed that they had to scrap a whole series missing thing, but I hope she don't owe them some money, honey. They gotta get rid of a whole entire TV series. Before I knew it was ABC's, I told y'all it was trash, and it still is trash. A bunch of men lined up for one woman, and that woman chooses out, 20 dudes to be with just one. First of all, the show is delusional because nobody in their right down mind would have a chance like that to have a dude lined up like the last eggs in the store around the pandemic or tissue. But you know what's so suspect about this whole thing? That the boyfriend outed her after she's done recording, kissing all these men on a reality show. She already had a good time. She already went to prison. Didn't the gays tell you prisoners like Disneyland? She had her fun. The only person that's hurting in this scenario is ABC. Did his mom tip him upside down on his head as a baby? You do that before she entered the reality show, not after. You let her have all the time of her life just to throw shade after she's done. You go to that adult party, we are done.
Then I guess we're done.
Gave me the ultimatum. Don't go to the party or we're done. I went anyway. 3 weeks later, it was over. So then you come out with like 2 weeks after the show's gonna come out and act like she victimized you and traumatized you while you've been sitting on it. Oh, you're daddy of the year. My girls know what I'm talking about. He's a hater is what he is. She ain't no saint, but he's a hater. She got dug out, grocery got rocked. He got mad like a personal hater and blasted her. Now, all that throwing that she was doing in the video, both of them definitely got hit by the stuff she was throwing, and that's not right. And no, I'm not saying she was right because abuse is wrong on each side of the aisle. But at the end of the day, if that was a woman, that dude would have had so many damn excuses. So now it's a bad thing in 2026 that a girl could be extra spicy or fight back. The only problem I had in that video is that kid was in it. Because also they kind of like to make women seem like they're crazy, but what was it that sent her off so bad that she literally went from normal to demonic? It doesn't happen overnight. You were concerned about her behavior. If you were concerned about other people down the line, you would have went your ass straight to that police station and handed over that video at the end. And we can go back and forth, but y'all don't tell me Bachelor doesn't do screening. Even RuPaul does screening at this point. Some people get through, but not all the time. We're not gonna act like she's Jeffrey Dahmer. Yeah, she has a bit of a temper. And yes, we saw it on video that she was absolutely out of her mind, yes. But is it because she was sitting on all those laps on the Bachelor reality show, kissing all those men? You actually like this trash. I hate it. Focus on me.
Okay, that's what I thought. Timing is everything, and his timing was just right, a personal hater.
Mic drop. He's her personal hater, and that's how the hell I feel about it. I swear to y'all, I am feeling this lunchbox today, honey, or this lunchbox is feeling me. One of the two, I'm loving my hairdo too. Y'all see this hair I'm giving this Frankenstein realness queen, honey? Yeah, straight out of the Frankenstein house. He has sat right here giving my Edward Scissorhands realness girl. I'll be the one to tell y'all I am out of the box when it comes down to my fashion. Like, do not sleep on me or this show. I ain't playing with y'all. If I gotta come to the show with a whole pool, I'll do it. Of course it has to look good, or I'm gonna make it fashionable. I'm gonna make everything fashionable because that's what I do. This is what I'm great at, being funny, putting on a great show. Designing the hell out of myself because ain't nobody gonna do it except for me. Ain't nobody can do it for me and except for me because I know what I like. Now take that to the bank, honey. So let's get into our next topic before we go to commercial. And my next topic, I want to talk about a Tyler Perry actor that made the internet run a fade this weekend with a certain prayer. So back to what I was saying. It was this Tyler Perry actor that got on the internet this weekend, and he was in the middle of a full prayer. I mean, like hard and heavy outside just praying.
And nothing's wrong with a good prayer. Believe me, I'm not judging over here. But you know when your soul feels kind of funny? You should get on your knees and get to pray. And you know what I'm saying? But let me finish before y'all get to climbing the hill. So he got the plan and then got to slipping in that prayer like, you know, certain people are going to HELL. And then we got to look like, what do you mean? And then he said that certain people were going, you know, to hell, right? And then we're like, okay, what's your point? And then, you know, people got to questioning him because he was on Instagram Live, I believe. And I was talking about, you know, the ones on the rainbow spectrum, you know, like my outfit last week. And then, you know, some of the fans that stopped, wait a minute, hold on, the bus still running. And some people were quite shocked because, you know, on the show that he's on, they act on with a character. His character is on that rainbow spectrum, if you get what I'm throwing. You know what I'm saying? So the people are like, you're not playing when you're getting paid to play gay, right? Keep up. You know it, because that's what his character does on the show. You know he plays a gay character. So some of the people in the comment section was saying, like, where is this coming from? Like, we don't need no damn prayer. If anybody needs to play, it would be you collecting money and then talk crap.
Now, this particular show is something I have seen personally and was addicted to it. Okay, addicted not because of his character. It's just,
Now, if anybody know who Tyler is, Tyler does the Medea films. You know where most of them were very Christian bound? So this one on Netflix had me shocked because I'm like, it was nothing Christian about it. Normally, if they're in their field, that's what they do, the aesthetic of it. They never really leave that aesthetic, you know? Like the Hallmark Channel, you know you're not seeing nothing ratchet over there. It's either Christmas stuff or like super Christian stuff, but you're not seeing Santa Claus and his hoe.
I seen all of part 1, which was like, I don't know, 12 episodes. But then they came out with season 2, and I seen about 2 episodes of that, but I dropped off.
I mean, the first episode, they were in the nightclub and cheeks were out. You know when the apples was hanging? And I'm like, wait a minute. So a girl went and double checked, you know, to make sure it's what I thought it was. And the show is really, really good, but he has his nerve to be praying for anybody cut the cap. And fans of him said that it was like some type of massage scene he was in. I didn't see it or anything. And there were some heavy things he had got into to be praying for somebody. So like a day later, after all the backlash, he probably almost getting fired from that little prayer, he did Outside Under the Tree. The Arrow superhero sucks. I hate playing that role. Just to turn around after the backlashes and say, I love him. Then the actor, after the backlash happens, he gets online and apologizes, knowing that check was not about to be checking in his checking account than he was for all these apologies.
I know many of you are disappointed. I take full responsibility for my actions and sincerely apologize to everyone I have offended.
You know what I have to say about this issue is if you didn't sign up or signing up made you uncomfortable, you could have always quit. Or you didn't have to take the job to begin with, but don't play games. If the role makes you that uncomfortable, then like I said, quit. No one forced you to take the job. That's it. That's all. Let's go to commercial and we'll be right back. It's a late night with Naomi. When we come back, we'll be talking about Tina Knowles, Beyonce's mom's restaurant.
Do you love pumpkins like I do? You gotta have this pumpkin in the cereal. The cereal is the best. If you're a supporter like I am, go out and get these pumpkin oats. And the best part, it comes with old nuts, seasoned right here and just poured right into the bowl. You'll love it in stores today. If you need to hide files, they give you a free safe in a box. Amazing, right? Right in a cereal box.
How much to get them bigger?
Here's the manual now. Step inside.
Thanks, doctor. They look great. Why does he have oil in the doctor's office? That makes no sense. All right, good day, doctor.
Hey, are you one like me that just got dumped on any particular holiday? Mine was Valentine's Day. I'm making my ex-boyfriend's chocolate and I'm putting it in this chocolate heart wrapping. This is for my boyfriend, well, sorry, my ex. He left me for another girl, so I'm giving him this special gift. This one is chocolate and this one is not. This one is not, but it's organic. So I'm gonna put this piece of chocolate in the box with the rest for my ex-boyfriend, and I'm gonna put it in the mailbox. Oh, you guys wanna know the ingredient? Well, it's organic, you can recycle it, biodegradable. I guess you can say he ate nuts and it's really creamy and brown. My ex will love it. All right, that's my tip. That's my type of the day. Bye, guys.
Hey, I'm Naomi, and this is the Naomi Bullet Sneaker. You just are not winning at anything. Well, that's to help you be the fastest man alive with a shot of flash of blood in the sneaker and have you unchained. You don't need Ozempic. You run these sneakers for an hour and you'll be skinny in no time. So come over here to my sneaker store and catch these babies by storm.
This is copyright infringement. I'm gonna sue you.
Not if you can't catch me. People say Epstein is still, here, but you just can't catch him because he has my sneakers. He's uncatchable. Get it?
That's right.
See, these sneakers are unbelievable.
Hey guys, check out my special candy bar, the Naomi candy bar called White Cabinet. Why is it called White Cabinet? Well, I have a special candy bar that goes by the calendar. Why did it go by the calendar?
Well, don't you get it? It's called White Cabinet. For each day a cabinet member leaves, you get to take another chocolate.
So nobody has to help you count anymore. Just by eating a candy every day, you'll know when one cabinet member leaves and another one comes. What can I say? The orange pumpkin can't keep any friends. That his friends one day and his enemy next. So stop counting.
So nobody has to help you count anymore. Just by eating a candy every day.
What, can I try one? No!
Then that means I'll miss counting. I gotta keep counting till it's over.
Go away!
Darn it, I miscalculated. Is it 300 days, 400 days? Darn it. Forget it, I'm just gonna open up a chocolate and count some more.
All right, get Naomi's White Cabinet. In stores now. You won't disappoint. It's a party you'll never miss.
We're back from commercial. I hope you enjoyed the commercial. I told my stage production to get that damn bright light out of my eyes. It was blinding me and making me look white. I'm like, how can I see the teleprompter if y'all are blinding me with that heavy, heavy light, but now I'm back the same shade I'm supposed to be. I mean, trying to make me look real light skinned. I'm mocha at best. Let's not get it twisted, trying to have me look like that devil Nicki. And I already got on my makeup artist about that. The contour is too heavy. I'm just kidding, but I don't want to look like her either. I ain't no pumpkin seed supporter. I don't get down like that. I'm for the people. I'm about the people. I'm gangster ride or die. I got a candy coming out. It's called white chocolate. How the hell is chocolate violent? Chocolate is not violent because it's candy. It's a snack. It'll probably take a good 3 years, but it'll be good. I promise you guys. And then you'll be able to pop it open when one leaves. So let's get to this next topic with Tina. Tina Knows had a pop-up shop that recently got shut down from, I'm assuming, a food auditor because people was vomiting blood from food they consumed. So supposedly she had a call rodeo gumball truck that sold gumbo. Now, I've never had gumball before, but I think it's like a mixture of different things. So I'm assuming it's like seafood, lobster, you know, all of that stuff combined into like some type of soup. But now, let's be clear. So supposedly the place got closed down because people were eating his gumbo and it was getting people sick, like very sick. Supposedly they were leaving the seafood out or not cleaning it properly. Now we all know she wasn't there working the pop-up truck herself, obviously, because that would be stupid, but she hired other people and those other people wasn't probably doing a job. I'm pretty sure if you went to Beyonce's mom's kitchen in her house inside her mansion and had her whip it out and cook it up for you, you would have got the real thing. Sometimes you hire people in life and nobody can actually do their job correctly. You know, you go, ooh, flip the burgers, and you come back and the burgers have a whole different color than when you started. You call a painter to your house and say, I want my wall beige with a little bit of brown. You come back and it's pitch black like you just left the set of The Crow. You can't trust people sometimes. I'm assuming that's why she started with a pop-up truck, just to see how that ends up working out in the end. And I'm assuming she got her answer, it's a pop-up truck. How do you fail that? Tina, the world knows you can cook, Miss Thing. You got nothing to prove to nobody. We know might have been your truck, but the hands that made it wasn't you and the hands that cleaned it wasn't you either. I don't know who the hell you hired, but if not that hard to clean seafood or apparently cook it, now I don't know nothing about no gumbo, and clearly they didn't either. We blame the cooks, it's their fault. For our next topic, we're talking about Shia LaBeouf again. He was still in the same city as last week, screaming at a lady outside of a coffee shop all through the street like a psychopath. And I've told you 3 times to get your stuff together, and why was he not at court? Wasn't he supposed to be at court on Tuesday? Why he out here in the streets acting crazy? I'm starting to think that baptism wasn't for his daddy. It might have been for his soul because he's acting very possessed at this moment. Shy, I need my library card back. You just out here at the hotel walking around in your underwear, didn't grab no robe in sight. The Britney card has already been used. She's taking that back too. There's only one Britney. You out here acted radical. They did that in 2006. That's not a thing anymore. The following week, you out here just harassing people on the street. They know you're an actor. They know who you are. Most of them do. And they see this deranged psychopath from the movies. Ain't nobody giving you a movie role after this. Okay. Do you see what happened to Flash? The actor that played Flash, he butchered that movie. And I didn't think the movie was that bad. You know, we all saw Worst Melania movie. Nothing can touch that at the moment. Okay, it was his attitude, the way he acted, the girls boycotting that got that movie to do horrible in the box office. Did y'all see how Amazon was trying to get their quarters back, talking about they doing an Amazon Prime Ultra? Sir, we are not giving you no quarters because your movie went floppy, flop, flop. Sir Amazon, we did not ask you for that movie at all, and you went out your way to get in between those pumpkin cheeks to go out your way and make that documentary that nobody wanted. Nobody asked y'all for that shit, okay? So now you need to come and make some more money, and it's gonna throw Ultra onto a package that does nothing but offer no commercials. Is he crazy? You know what I would say? You know what the people would say? Ask Melania for your money back. That's what I say. She can afford it. Tell her to give you your $60 million back. No, because she really thought she was blowing somebody away with those looks. Nobody was talking about it. I'll show you fashion.
Y'all want to see fashion? I can show y'all fashion.
Oh, did y'all see the video of Jack Reacher, the Amazon version, not Tom Cruise? A male Karen was mounting a business that didn't pay him and effed around and found out.
So the watered-down Jack Reacher Amazon version, which is hot, by the way, he's very hot, was minding his business, riding up and down a neighborhood.
I'm assuming he knows somebody who live on that neighborhood. You know the Karen shit of America, the usual not minding a damn business, but the shit that don't pay him. So of course Jack Reacher had to jump off his bike and teach him a lesson.
You don't belong on this street. Get out of here. There are kids on the street. Are you blind?
So Jack Reacher told the guy, why did you jump up on a bike? I could have run you over. So the Karen guy is saying, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. You shouldn't be riding down the road like that. Of course, the way Karens do, because they have nothing but time to be getting in everybody's business. Paul patrolled the area and felt the guy. He shouldn't have been riding a motorcycle. I said, move.
You don't stand in front of my bike. Now get out of my way before I teach you a real lesson.
Regardless, if the Karen knew who he was as an actor or not as big as that, dude is, I mean, what is wrong with Karens these days? Sometimes they could be the Hulk and it wouldn't matter.
Are you kidding me, bro? Look. Stand in front of a again, dude. Look. You threatened my safety, bro. Are you kidding me? I should not be fired him. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm called the BPD. I'm called them already because you've been driving on this neighborhood like a lunatic. There's kids partying around here. Go ahead. Go ahead. Are you drinking? Go ahead. Call the police. Out of your mind, dude.
Wasn't feeling it. The Karen kept standing in front of his motorcycle, so Jack Reacher jumped off and gave him the business, and it wasn't a stunt double to teach the guy a lesson. I mean, really, at this point, like, when are the Karens gonna sit their ass down and mind their business and go about their business? Well, maybe y'all should ask him how that concrete felt when he met with it. He had a straight meeting with the concrete, like, for real. It's worth getting ran over by a motorcycle to prove a point. They are so dedicated to being Karens that it's worth dying for. That is a real job, honey. I mean, you gotta be dedicated. Our next story is about Miss Nicki, but she's not Minaj. Annika has reportedly donated to Tasha K's GoFundMe account. Now listen, I'm not gonna dig into Tasha because at the end of the day, I will never be that type of blogger for this show, just digging into people's business. I could care less what they do at home. Because her career is digging into people's trash cans and pulling out their receipts and kind of digging into their personal life like she did to Cardi B. This is why she got sued for $2 million. Here on this show, I'm talking about what everybody else is talking about and I make comedy value out of it. That's as far as I'm going, but what she said and did to Car was disrespectful. And it doesn't really stop there because she continues to kind of badmouth people or start rumors or bring people on her show. It's a kind of dig at other people and it's pathetic. And why does she do those things? Well, of course, she's not original content like myself where you can be funny and it doesn't have to be on other people's expense. And other people don't have that trait. The same we can think about Nicki. She also is one that likes to see other rappers in their downfall because if she didn't, why are you donating to a woman who's bashing other women for no apparent reason? We understand Nicki doesn't like Cardi B, allegedly. Let me hold up my alleged sign because you know I got a bunch of haters. I mean, you proved it time and time and time again. Meanwhile, we don't know if this rumor is true, if she did pay the GoFundMe or she didn't pay the GoFundMe. Who the fuck knows? All we know is that she owed a bill for that tour she went. You know the one where Barbie came out to play, but she wasn't made to stay that tour? Supposedly she owes $270,000 or $240,000. Now, of course, we all know she's been running around on tour for the Orange Pumpkin. Now, how are you owing people? And you've been kissing cheeks of the pumpkin that hard for this long. Oh, you're kidding me. You're the face for free. You mean they didn't want to pay you? Is it because you're not beige? I'll pour you. Well, I guess you better pull out that Gucci purse like mine and start digging in it for that cash. Well, it looks like she's trying to sue so she don't have to pay that money, but you didn't have to do none of that. You could have asked your Orange Pumpkin boyfriend, the kitty cat snatcher. You don't want all that damn supporting and going hard with it just to have to look this pathetic on the internet. This is pathetic at best, rapper owes everybody. It's not a good look, honey. If y'all have been enjoying y'allself like I have, now it's that time. Let me open up my lunchbox. I'm gonna pull out a like and subscribe.
All you have to do is kick it and you're part of the group, see? Just like how I did it. It's that time to talk about my husband's game show. Its third episode is this week, Friday. Now, 2 episodes are out on the channel right now. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. Like I told y'all last week, it is family friendly, so you can bring your family and y'all can try to guess the questions before the contestants and see how smart you are that easy. This is our sitcom Fridays right now. For the next 2 more weeks, then you'll know what's coming next. Something you already know, but here's a brand new episode this week. So here's my husband telling you what to expect on this Friday's episode of his game show, which is gonna be amazing. Do y'all got the chops to keep up? Can y'all figure out the answers? Well, let me stand up as we get to talk to my husband. Here's my sweetie pie, honey bunch of oats, Jay. It's a sneak peek of Jay's game show.
Thanks, honey bunny. Hey, I'm Jay, and this is the game show that Naomi was telling you about, my game show. Are you freaking out of your mind? We have an incredible prize package today, including that brand new car, the electronics package, and a 5-star vacation getaway. You heard it correct. I said a 5-star getaway. Look how luxurious this is. You can win this on our game show. Are you ready to play the game? Born ready. Contestants play against each other. The last one standing wins the biggest prize, the other goes home with a smaller prize. It's just who's smarter. Congratulations, you got it right. Woo-hoo! They get dumped in this pool of Jell-O and Skittles. Yeah, they fly right into it. This contestant, he loses, and then he flies right into it, splashing into the pool. In this game show, we have every episode a new stage. On top of that, we have 2 contestants, 3 prizes, and a lot of out-of-your-mind questions. Now that this is all out of our way, what you guys think of a sneak peek of how it looks and works?
Well, my name is Tanisha, and I decided to come on this show because my husband cheated on me, and he ran off with my best friend, apparently because she's in better shape. So now I'm here to win some money, move on, and prove I'm definitely not out of my freaking mind.
Well, my name is Howard, and my wife passed away a few years ago.
And I ended up even losing my pension last year, too, because they cut this particular funding. So things have been a little tough. But if I win some money here, I want to live a happy life and finally take that cruise my wife and I always dreamed about.
Question 1. Which famous fictional detective lives at 221B Baker Street in London? Unbelievable!
Detective, please, you have to help me. My cousin, he's vanished.
So which detective are we looking for?
That is Sherlock Holmes, and I know that because when I was looking for one to spy on my ex, his name came up.
You are right, Tanisha. It is Sherlock Holmes. Fun fact is, one researcher calculated that Sherlock has an estimated IQ of 190. Which country has the most natural lakes in the world, containing over half of the global total?
Which are the most natural lakes in the world? That's the question. Do you have the answer?
So which country are we looking for?
That must be Canada. Me and my wife did visit the lakes in Canada once, so I play for Canada.
You are right, Howard. The answer is Canada. Fun fact is, the drink named Caesar is their national cocktail. Now that you had a sneak peek of what you guys can expect, I hope you come and watch the show. Now I'm going back working on the show. Back to you, Naomi.
Make sure you watch that this Friday sneak peek will be early midnight, so be there and I'll be square, honey. Yes, because you're going to have so much fun, and make sure you bring the whole family. Well, that is my husband's game show, and it is so much fun, especially if they lose and they end up in whatever pool they have for the week.
And if you're still trying to figure out the answer, you know you can always hit pause mid-video to figure it out before you get the answer, but no cheating. No one likes a cheater.
Okay, so we're going to go to a small commercial, and when we come back, we're going to dive straight into my music video because I know y'all been anticipating this.
It's good.
We'll be back after these commercials.
Are you single? Are you looking to mingle? Because you're mad, pretty mom.
I'm married, actually, in a very long marriage, so I'm good at that. So when are you going to tell her that you have a side piece?
I'm not going to tell her because I want both of them. I don't want to have to choose.
What do you mean? You better choose right now or I'm not going home with you.
The drama starts now, y'all. This is the Naomi Talk Show. Are y'all looking for some drama to unfold? Come and join me if you dare. The talk show theme might be going, but it doesn't mean I'm packing up my boxes. I'm here to stay. So make sure you guys join me every Monday for an all-new The Naomi Talk Show, because where are you going to go on Monday?
Jay here, reporting live from the Arctic. As you can see, a major blizzard is underway, visibility is near zero, and the wind chill is extreme. What? Why did you do it? Get that camera out of my face. I have no comment at this time.
Did you really rob all those cable companies of the cable boxes?
Yeah, and what are you gonna do about it, punk?
Rot op hier! Wegwezen van mijn terrein, onmiddellijk!
Klopt het dat u giftige planten in uw achtertuin kweekt en uw buren vergiftigt? Gebruikt u planten tegen uw buren en brengt u giftige planten in de atmosfeer, mevrouw?
We're reporting live on 5. This is Jay. I'm live every Wednesday. See you there. I'll be square.
We're back from the commercial. Now we're going to get straight into this video. This video is a very special video for me because it brings us back to the 90s, but we're going to play a game. Now, my Gen Z viewers might not know most of some of the hidden gems in this video, but the people who were raised in the 90s, you should immediately see the hidden gems in the video. If you notice some hidden gems in the video that most people have not seen, mention it in the comment section below. That is the game that we're playing. If you don't, just enjoy the video. This video is very fun to film, and I know everyone is going to enjoy it. It is not spicy, but it gives you exactly what you need. Okay, the moment we have waited for this whole entire show. What video is she going to display this week? We're about to find out, so let's take a look.
Maybe I can be your baby. This is the remix. Shh, my baby. Hey, maybe I can be baby, baby, baby. He's the trade. He should've stayed, but he strayed away. Baby, baby, baby. Fine ass piece trade, hung like a chicken drum. But you already know 1, 2, 3 for you. Remind me of that number. Don't be acting dumb, dumb. Let me get to know you. Before I be over this, like a Titanic, you'll be dead and done. Playing hard to get, that ain't the way, son. Maybe I can be a baby, my baby. Hey, maybe I can be baby, baby, baby. He's the trade. He should've stayed, but he strayed away. Baby, baby, baby. I see you looking at me, trying to act like you're not looking at me. I'm being politically. I'll see you in the streets. My girls told me about you, doing the things you do. I'm too cute for you, but you knew that, boo. I see you doing you, trying to act so cool. Yeah, got me looking at you. That's a cool move. Dancing the way you do. Damn, look at your moves. You so smooth, look at you. Maybe I can be a baby, my baby. Hey, can be your baby, 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 baby. He's the trade. He should've stayed, but he strayed away. Baby, baby, baby. I ain't gonna ask again. Got me looking desperate. I'm gonna mess with it. You pay less for it. That's what Jess said. Got your Jordan White. Heard you about to catch a flight. Wouldn't that be nice? Wish you were holding me tight. I don't bite. Oh, maybe if it's right. Ha 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 ha. Damn, you some nice green eyes. Can I have a try? Maybe just one night. Wearing your t-shirt. It was a hell of a night. Maybe I can be your baby, my baby. Hey, can be your baby, 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 baby. He's the trade. He should've stayed, but he strayed away. Baby, baby, baby.
Watch this. It is so refreshing.
Oh my gosh, you did not just do that. Prepare to be soaked.
straight. I'm like a chicken drum, but you already know 1, 2, 3 for you.
Come on, you've been on this for an hour. Let me
Mommy,
play.
the number, don't be acting dumb.
Wait your turn like everyone else.
Let me get to know you before I be over this. Like a Titanic, you'll be dead and done. Plain hard to get, that ain't the way, son.
Go, run!
Oh, maybe I can be your baby, my baby, baby, I can be, baby. He's the trade, he should've stayed, but he stayed away, baby.
Hey,
I see
that's
you
mine.
looking at me, trying to act like you're not
tastes better when it's
looking at me.
yours.
Shut up.
I'm being politically out. See you in the streets, my girls told me about you, doing the things you do. I'm too cute for you, but you knew that, boo. I see you doing you, tryna act so cool. Got me looking at you, that's the cool move. Dancing the way you do. Damn, look at your moves.
Did you see my score? That totally helped.
Look at you.
You remind me of someone. I can't think, it's at the edge of my tongue, but I can't figure out who you remind me of. You look like a pumpkin.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't gonna ask again. Got me looking desperate. I'm gonna mess with it. You pay less for it. That's what Jess said. Got your Jordan white. Heard you about to catch a flight. Wouldn't that be nice? Wish you were holding me tight. I don't bite. Oh, maybe if it's right.
Well, it was great to go back into the future, but now we gotta go home and deal with this headache. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I hope you enjoyed watching that me with the video. I enjoyed making it. Like I said, if there were some things that popped out to you on the video, comment below. Don't be afraid, I don't bite. Also, if you'd like the music you hear in the video, it is on all streaming services right now. It is my debut album. But now it's that time when we have to say goodbye until next week. Next week is gonna be fun, so make sure you guys come back and make sure you like and subscribe to this video. And of course, if you're new here, I have a talk show called the Naomi Talk Show that is every Monday. You should come and check that out on Monday. Okay, guys, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, but you guys have a great Saturday and the rest of the weekend until next time. I'll see you next week, guys. Deuces! I hope you enjoyed the show. I'll see you guys next week, but make sure if you're new here, you like and subscribe to this channel, because nothing's gonna get better than me.